Okay, so let's, first thing, do you want to keep it? What is your full name?
So my full name's like Cassandra Ann Landon. So that's easy, but my like people call me Cassie.
Cassidy?
Yeah, Cassie, Cassie.
What's your last name?
Landon, Landon.
Okay, so first thing, you should actually try to see if I'm putting in the chat if Cassie Landon is and start to just like brand name yourself. People will find you, so it's not like you're gonna lose people.
Okay.
But try to do that to make it your full name. So, because when people start to add numbers and all these things, you could keep it Cassie Ann, but if no one calls you Cassandra, I'd keep it as Cassie.
Right. Okay.
And do it as Cassie Landon and start to brand yourself. First thing.
Okay.
Okay. So, second thing, you might want to capitalize the L in Landon for your last name, so they know it's like a last name. And then let's do your bio. So I know you had sent me through Instagram like a couple things. How old are you?
I'm turning 29 in a month.
Okay. So you qualify for the START group.
Yes.
And you really want to empower young people, right? Like your passion is young people.
Yes, I want them to like live out their calling instead of what society says they have to do.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up. All right, so let's walk through that. I'm gonna pull up just a piece of paper. Okay, so what is it about young people? Okay, so you want to empower them. If you could choose between words like I help, I empower, I inspire, I coach, I mentor, what is it that you want to do most?
I like the word coach because I think that it like turns into leadership,
Okay.
which I am really passionate about. I love leading people into like their success and just like who they are essentially.
Okay, and then what is it about young people that you love?
I love their creativity. I love their heart. I love that they're resilient for the most part. I think like the generation before us is very like they view millennials as like these like lazy, don't want to do anything people, which actually is not the case at all. So I just love that they can just power through things.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like your niche. Like if you're like, okay, I could build, you're going to attract a lot of people to Isagenix, but if you could talk to one specific person and build your whole team around that, let's just focus on the START community and young people. Like I want you to really visualize that. Like say I called you in 2 years from today and I said, where are you? And you're like, I'm sitting around my dream table with like my dream leaders. We are like, you rewarded them with this dream trip to like give back to your team. And you have this round table of people and you're so excited because you attracted the exact team that you wanted to work with. Who's that person? That type of person. Describe that person and what you've helped them overcome and achieve in life.
That's actually, it just like excites my heart thinking about that. My dream team would be like people who are so kind and servant-hearted, and we all like make an impact in the world just based on our hearts. And Isagenix is like a vehicle for us to be like successful in our calling. And people overcome, like they don't have to work a 9 to 5 in a job that's just okay because they have to pay their bills, but they're actually living the rest of their life empowering others, leading others to success, and just loving on people, and just being kindness, you know, because I just, the world's so dark, and I just think that whoever I bring on my team shines light to the world.
Okay, so If you could find, I want you to visualize that person, you just visualized who they're going to become. You're creating, you want to attract these type of people that want to make a bigger impact in the world. They want a deeper fulfillment. They're heart-centered leaders. They see the light. They're like, I want to bring this light, kindness, and love to the world. Where are those people now in their life? Are they people that are working a 9 to 5, but they're craving more fulfillment? Are they servant leaders working for nonprofits already doing that work, but maybe they're not getting the right amount of money? Or in college, just coming out of college, and they have no idea what they want to do. You want to find those type of people. Like, where do you see you finding those type of people right
now? So there's a couple different ways I'm like looking for those people. One, there's like a open house for college students that's happening in I think a month, and they're having like this big job fair, and I think I'm just gonna go and like meet them and kind of like look around the room and like see who like catches my eye. I'm also attending this 2-day leadership event in October, and I think again I'm just gonna look around and like see someone who's very like vibrant, charismatic, very like servant-hearted, and kind of just see who like catch my attention. That's 2 places I'm thinking of, but as of like as a whole, I have no idea like where I would look.
Okay. So do you want to attract people that are already in that state of mind, or do you want to attract people that are feeling lost and you want to give them hope and then lead them to later?
That's a good question. Probably the people who are feeling lost and not sure where to go or what to do.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so when you go back up to the original part, like you said, I coach or I lead. I really like I lead. What do you want to take one from? So you imagine this person. This is for your bio. I lead blank to go from blank to blank. So it could be like, I lead young people from what to what. So how do you want to put that in your own words? Like you basically help give them the platform to create more impact in this world and like bring them into this world. Do you want to impact, or do you want to come from more opportunity and finances, or come from more health?
Oh, that's a hard question.
I would do something like, I help lead young people to
I lead young people from uncertainty to fulfillment, something like that.
Yeah, I like that. What else? Come up with a couple more, then we can weave them all together.
Okay. I lead young people from mediocre to exceptional.
I love that.
I lead young people from confusion to clear mind, something like that. I don't feel like that was much. Like I lead young people from unsuccessful to successful.
Okay, here's a couple. I help lead young people to discover deeper fulfillment through the power of network marketing. I lead people from uncertainty to a deeper fulfillment, but we need to finish that. I lead young people from following a path of mediocre to living a life that is extraordinary. I help people create a path of clarity, purpose, and deeper fulfillment. Which of those speaks the most to you that we can kind of like jazz up?
Not the one you just said, but the one before that.
I lead young people from following a path of mediocre or mediocrity to living a life that is extraordinary.
Yeah, I think I like that one. I feel like that just jumps up because like I feel like that can just resonate with a lot of people. Like, oh yeah, I am just living a mediocre life. I am just working for a paycheck. I am just wanting more but not getting any. But then if we can teach them like, actually, you can actually live the life that you want.
Yeah, exactly. I think so. When we in the part 2 series, we talked a lot about like your mission and your message. At the end of the day, what is your ultimate mission? Like, what's the impact that you want to have on life?
Sorry, what impact do I want to have on the people in my life?
Yeah, so like if you look at like your mission within Isagenix, fast forward a couple years, you've hit your financial goals, you've hit your rank advancement goals, you have this team that's blooming. What's the ultimate mission that you have that's guiding you? Like, what's the value and like your deeper fulfillment at the end of the day? Like, if you're like, this is my why and this is what lights me up that I've helped these people do, that's like your mission. How do you describe that?
I just really have a passion to encourage people that they're made for more.
Okay.
Like that they don't have to go with the status quo just because their parents or media or whoever says so, but they can actually live their dream lives.
Okay, I would almost combine this kind of with the START mission, because the START mission is all about like I ignite young people. So what if you said something like I ignite young people to, let's see how we want to write this, to
okay, so I ignite young people to live their calling. I ignite young people to live financially well. I ignite young people to live an abundant life. I like the word abundant. I ignite young people to bring their spark back. I ignite young people to dream again and fulfill their dreams.
Hold on one second. Okay, what about I ignite young people to not follow the path of mediocrity, but to start creating a life of extraordinary abundance?
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Because that keeps abundance in there too.
Yeah.
I ignite young people to, do you like to not follow the path of mediocrity or to leave the path of mediocrity?
Leave.
Okay. Okay. So I would make that your bio then, like it'll say Cassie Landon. I ignite young people to leave the path of mediocrity and to ignite young people to leave the path of mediocrity and forward. Okay, I help young people leave the path of mediocrity and ignite them to create a life of extraordinary abundance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, are you putting that in the chat?
Okay, yeah, can you not see my paper?
I just see my Instagram on your computer right now.
Well, it's so weird how it does. What about now?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Cool. But I'll put it in the chat too. Okay. I help young people leave the path of mediocrity and ignite them to create a life of extraordinary abundance. And then I would put like network marketing professional, wellness, or you could put whatever you want there. Wellness, Isagenix, anti-aging, forever results.
Cool.
And then I put start. This is start handle. Start underscore. All right, so put this as your new bio. I'll put it in the chat. Does that work? Like sending it to you in the chat.
I took a screenshot so I can just copy and paste it after. I mean, sorry, save it after. Sweet.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, got it.
All right.
Amazing.
Okay, and then your core values. So you need your highlight reel that's going to go above here. So what would be like the core values that represent like you as that brand?
Encouragement. I think that would count. Like, I'm a strong encourager. Like I can't go one day without like thanking a stranger for being awesome.
So in your Insta stories, do you do a lot of encouragement?
Yeah.
Like quotes and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like even last night, it was just like one that's like, okay, like as you lay your head down tonight, just remember like today, like you can sleep tonight, tomorrow's a new day. Like you did well. Little things like that.
Okay. Okay, what else? Let's do one. Do you want like wellness or products, nutrition? Like what word speaks to you?
Nutrition.
Okay. And then do you want, what would you do for team to like just show people that join you?
So like involvement? Is that a good word, or is that like super cheesy?
Or do like team, or do you have a team name?
Like Team Wonder. That's the only thing I could think of. Well, off the top of my head.
I would do Team Wonder. I would do start and just feature like young entrepreneurs, like cool things happening in the start community. What about like what are some like personal core values, or like do you like success stories or testimonials better, or results?
I think I like testimonials better.
Okay. And what are a couple more that you'd want?
Pardon?
What are a couple more that you'd want?
Leadership and like vulnerability. Actually, I'm learning a lot about what's her name? Brene Brown. Have you heard of her?
Brene Brown. Yeah,
she's changing my life through podcasts. So yeah, like shame and vulnerability. So just things like that. And I don't know how to even like make that a highlight reel, like what I would put in there. But yeah,
personal development.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, so I would start with these. So do you know how to create your highlight reel?
I did, but like everyone has these like cute little like tabs and stickers on them, and I have no idea how to get them.
Okay, I could show you. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go to canva.com.
Canva, okay. Yeah, I love Canva. Okay.
And do like Insta story. I think it's right here. Click on your story and just pull up like a generic one. And then you can choose your background. So you can either upload a photo that you want, or you can use one of these backgrounds. Like you could choose something cool, or you could pick a color. So what, like, we'll just create a fake one, but what's your favorite, like, what's your color palette that you would want as representing you?
Something bright. So I like yellow, but that can be really intimidating. So
yeah, but it's also welcoming in the same sense because it's bright. Black's almost intimidating. I have black. It's kind of intimidating, but
yes, like
yellow.
So I'm definitely a bright personality. Like I'm very much like vibrant and a little crazy and awkward. So I don't know what color that means. But it's a yellow, light blue, like not a pink, like a dark pink. That's kind of red. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna use this as an example.
Okay.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Canva. It's free. You're gonna go under background, and you're just gonna pick whichever background really resonates with you, or that speaks to you. That's cool, actually. And then you're gonna do you think you'd want text or an icon?
I like icons. I think they look really cool.
It's so loud.
Oh, I must have looked.
It sounds like it's like construction.
No, just lots of hardworking people here.
Okay, what did you say you want? An icon or text?
Icon.
Okay, so you're gonna go up to elements. And let's just say nutrition. So type in nutrition icon. And then these pop up and they're icons that you can choose from. So let's just say you want to choose the apple and you don't want it to be red. See how the color palette's right here that you can change the color?
Oh yeah, okay.
You could literally just change it to like white. And then it's the palette. And then all you can do is click this one right here that says copy page and then delete it. So you have this one saved. So then the next one, let's say, is encouragement. What icon would you picture for encouragement? What symbol would represent
something like, I don't know, because I think of encouragement and kindness kind of the same thing. So it's almost like using hand-holding stuff or something sparkly or something like involved with love, things like that.
What about a heart?
Yeah. Okay, so can you go back to the beginning for a quick sec? Okay, so I'm on Canva, and then go to all your designs, or oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so if you go to Canva, so if you're on Canva's front cover, you're going to click your story.
Okay, it should be at the beginning, but it's not.
If you type in the search box that says design anything, just put in story.
Okay.
And it'll pop up as your story.
Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Yep. And then templates.
Yep. So if you click your story, it'll show up as a template, and it's going to be a white font.
Yeah. Okay, I'm there.
Okay. Then go to the left side and you see background.
Okay. Okay.
And just choose any background that like suits you.
Okay.
So just pick a specific one.
Yeah, got it.
And then, okay, we'll go back. So that's where we were here. So whatever yours is. So then on the left side, do you see elements?
Yes.
Okay, click elements.
Okay.
And that's where I typed in that search bar heart icon.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
Yeah. You can type in anything. You could be like team icon, heart icon, shake icon, anything, they'll pop up. Actually, you should do this cute one with the little hearts.
Oh,
So that's like you're giving encouragement.
Oh, that's so cute.
So any of these you can change. Do you see if, like, when you put your cursor over the icon, do you see in the bottom right, some of them say free?
Yeah.
Okay, so those ones are free, but then if you scroll down, some of them you have to pay for, and it'll have a little like icon that says you have to pay for it. So try to just use the ones that are free.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you're basically just going to create whatever you want for your icon. So then just copy it and select another one. So then your next one, you could do like team icon. And you could pick one that's like people. So then it like represents people. So see how this one's dark? Right here, you can change the color. So if you want to change the color of them, you can turn it to white.
This is insane.
Canva's amazing.
Wow. That's so good. So good. Okay.
Okay, so what you're going to do is just create basically an icon on your background for each one of those that you had. So encouragement, one for nutrition, one for team, one for the start community if you wanted to. What would you like for testimonials? Let's see, like results icon. That one's hard. This is
what's another word for testimonials? Like success stories? Is success a good one?
Yeah, you could do success icon. This is kind of cool. You'd have to pay for them. They're not free, but they're only like $1. But it shows like people and then a message box above it. It's like people talking.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Success icon. Yeah, you could do like someone cheering like success or a trophy. You could do a trophy.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Okay. Basically, though, you'll pick all of these. You'll create one, and then you're going to go to the top right corner where it says download.
Yeah.
And you're going to choose JPEG, JPG.
Oh no. JPG. Okay.
So, and then you'll click JPEG option, and then you're going to click pay and download. If you use all free ones, you won't have to pay for it. It'll just say download. And then basically you just download it to your computer and save it to your computer, and then just email it to yourself so that you have it on your phone.
Okay.
And then this part I can't show because you can't see my phone. But I can do it. So if you pull up your Instagram on your actual phone.
Okay.
Do you see the icon that says highlight with a plus sign?
Where would it be? So I'm looking at like my story.
It's like under your bio, but above like your news feed.
Oh, the word new? Like
yeah, probably. If you haven't set it up, it might say new, and it has like a plus sign like for an ad. Cool.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. So it should let you add one. So it'll pop up, it'll say highlight, and it's gonna let you add, and it'll let you choose some old stories that you've already uploaded from your archive. So just choose like, for now, just choose like one story. You can go back and edit them, and it's gonna let you choose the name of it. So just put like testimonial, and then you're gonna click edit cover, and you're gonna choose that photo that you see on Canva to your phone, and it'll let you upload that icon on the photo to that as the cover photo, and then you'll press done.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes complete sense actually.
Cool. So you first just have to create them in Canva, email it to yourself, save it to your phone. And then you can go through and you can just create all those highlight reels. So do one for testimonials, one for nutrition, one for teens, one for encouragement. And then you can go name them. And then you'll go back and upload the cover photo for each.
Okay.
And then that's how that shows up on the highlight reel.
Yeah. So I'm just going step by step so I remember. Amazing. Okay, I think I got it. Okay.
Cool.
Brilliant.
Okay, so let me go back to yours. Okay, so that's basically this whole part that we just did, the whole top makeover part.
Yeah.
Then for Insta stories, the best apps I would say are, let me put them in the chat box.
Sorry, best apps for what?
You were gonna ask me about the later.
Pardon me?
You were gonna ask me about the app later. You said,
oh yeah, no, I got that one. Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
super cool. It's really intimidating at first because there's so many different options and designs, but super fun. Okay, so these are the apps I should download. Story Art, In Stories Later, Lightroom. I think I got that one too.
Cool. Start with those.
Sweet.
You don't overcomplicate it. And then, yeah, so that'll let you start to play with those and upload and use different fonts so that you can start to create stories. But then just like every week, be like, okay, what story do I want to share? So if you go back to like your core values that we just talked about, where, let's back up. Like if your core values are all speaking to the younger generation, and these are the things that you want to get across, like attracting young people who are super kind, that want to make a bigger impact in the world, that are heart-centered, centered in their calling, that want to live the rest of their life empowering others and loving people. That the world is so dark and you want to shine the light. Like this right here, that's all part of your message that we talked about, like your mission.
Right.
So like when you're writing content, you're going to be writing as if you're talking to that one person. So you can literally imagine that is like went to college, got a degree, started working at a job, and they're like, this is not what I thought it was going to be. Like I feel a deeper calling. I feel a deeper purpose inside of me. Like there's more. I want to be doing this. How can you, so then when you imagine that person every week, and that's in what you're going to start weaving into your content and speaking, then during the week, you need to be like, okay, if I could share a story and create a story this week that represents the opportunity side that's going to speak to this person, what are a couple of the top things that I would want to educate them about Isagenix and how Isagenix can be the vehicle to help them create this? So when you can start out that process, then you can go into the apps and start to be like, okay, I'm going to create a story, write this out, and how am I going to show this as a story for the day to attract people to the mission, to see the bigger mission of Isagenix.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. So it's just like the focus is like anything I basically post is going to go after that person that I want to work with.
Yeah, so like, for example, we just launched the new Amped pack.
Yeah.
So like you could do tomorrow, you could do like product in the spotlight for Saturdays, like our new Amped pack. Well, why would someone that's young want to use that pack? Well, they're working out, that blah, blah, blah. Like put in the core values of why I would speak to that person. Even like just imagine being able to use the products that you're already buying and to be able to refer this to your friends and actually not only eat for free, but help create residual income for long term. So it's like you almost tell a story to that person of why they should use the product and what it would do for them and do for others. But then like on Monday or like Fridays, you do like financial free or Freedom Friday and talk about like if time and money weren't an issue, what would you be doing? Are you tired of going to the office every day? Are you tired of sitting in traffic? Are you tired of working for a boss that doesn't inspire you? Are you tired of sitting at a desk wondering like there has to be more? well, what if I could show you a way to create more? Walk them through like the Start community and be like, this Start community is a community that I get to be a part of for 18 to 55-year-olds that are living a life of extraordinary, living outside of the status quo, choosing to make a bigger impact. What would this look like for you? This is like a 10 different story that you're going to upload to your Insta stories. And part of it could be like you talking and explaining that from your heart. Part of it could be like pre-made stories where you just upload some like photos and use different fonts. But so just like, how do I want to teach people to attract the right people to this message so that they start reaching out to you being like, hey, Cassie, like, man, I can feel this like shift. I love everything you're talking about. I feel like I've learned so much from your stories about Isagenix. Like, I would love to learn more. Can you share more with me? That's what you want to create.
Okay, so you want like to create open dialogue and like the awareness of what I'm doing.
Yep. Make sure like you always add like the poll feature that they can vote, like a yes or yes, or the questions feature that you can use, like those you just swipe up and you can add photos. So that it creates like higher engagement, higher algorithm. The more you use what Instagram offers, the higher algorithms you have, the more people that will see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have to follow someone and then follow you back to be able to message them? Or can you just, is it kind of like a free for all?
It's a free for all. You can message anybody.
Okay.
I every day pick like 5 different ways that you're going to find the people that you want to attract. So for example,
every day.
Where do you live?
Peterborough?
Where's
Ontario.
Ontario?
Yeah.
Okay. So for example, I'm going to unshare. So for example, pick like, where is a local business in Ontario that you know you could find people your age that you would love to attract? Is that at like a local gym, a boutique where people shop at? Like where would you find those people that are local to you that you'd want to go make friends with?
That's a really good question.
Start thinking about that. 'Cause the reason why I'm a gym as an example. So like here we have Cycle Bar. So what I do if I like want to connect with new people and start to like build my network and my audience is I go on Instagram and under the search bar I put in Cycle Bar, like Cycle Bar Low High. I found a Cycle Bar by my house and it comes up and I go to the geo tag where it says places. And I look at places and I see who has checked in here. And I start to scroll through until I find with me. And I'll literally just reach out to them and be like, hey girl, I saw that we both work out at the same studio. Like I would love to work out with you sometime, grab a class and grab coffee afterward and hear more about what you do. You usually take classes. And so start to go and find those people that you want to attract and start to befriend them. And then when you go to coffee with them, or connect with them, or you work out with them, or you go shopping with them, whatever that looks like, first, what do you do? Tell me about you. Tell me about your business. So then you can ask questions. So by the time they ask you, what do you do? You know exactly how to answer that based on exactly what they just told you. Makes sense? So if they're like, oh my God, I love my job, like I'm so excited, this is what I do, I know they're not maybe necessarily for the opportunity side, so I'll ask more like, well, how often do you work? Is it a stressful job? Like, do you feel like you eat out a lot? Like that kind of stuff. So then by the time they ask me, what do you do? I can say, I help people just do like super successful people find easy nutrition on the go. Or if I work at a boutique and I hate it, then by the time they ask me what I do, I'm like, I help people just like you who are kind of unfulfilled in their job create more freedom. So I manipulate the whole conversation to respond to exactly what they just told me, knowing we have so many solutions.
Okay. Good. So how did you do the because like I also go to the gym here in town. Yeah. So how do I find that? Like, so I obviously go on Instagram.
So go on Instagram and go under the search bar.
Okay.
And then type in your gym, the name.
Yeah.
You're going to see at the top right there, you're going to see.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Tags or places. Click on places. Yeah. And then start to scroll through there and see like who's checked in there or been there recently. And who do you think you could connect with?
Amazing.
Make sense?
Yes. Yes. Again, it's so simple.
So simple.
So simple. Oh, this guy. Yeah, okay, cool.
Starting conversations, like I'm not saying reach out and directly say like, hey, are you interested in the business opportunity? Because that's just giving network marketing a bad name. Like I get those people all the time. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But if somebody reached out and was like, hey girl, I love your style. Like I would love to network with you and just meet you and hear more about what you do. The guards completely go down. I'm like, yeah, totally, let's do it. And then you just build a relationship and add value to their life and just do what you do. Hear more about and adding value to their life.
Okay.
And then you're just looking for like the common denominator that's gonna like help you guys build rapport as fast as possible.
Oh, so good. So good. Yeah. That's amazing.
Awesome. Do you have any other questions? Tomorrow, so Sunday night, we're going to dive deep into like how to write content. So I'm not going to go through that right now.
Okay.
But that'll be like, how do you actually structure what you want to say? So now that you have clarity on like what's your brand message and your brand story and like your mission, now how do you write to that person? That's what we're going to go over Sunday night.
Okay.
So, sound good?
No, that's I got a lot of work to do. Yeah. No, that's great. Thank you so much for your time.
I'm going to take a picture. Smile.
Okay.
Cool.
I really appreciate your time.
Like
crazy. Like, this is amazing.
It'll help you so much.
Yeah, and I actually love making new friends. Like I make friends literally wherever I go. So it's just like
you're just
in addition to this business.
That's all this business
I love that.
You're
a friend collector.
A friend collector, and you're literally just getting paid to network and connect people. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get a tattoo of that, like a friend collector. That's so cute. Yeah.
It's so less about sales and more about like how are you building a network and adding value to that network and connecting people to other people.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
So good.
I'm gonna stop the recording and I'll